Let's talk about light healing frequencies and what is light. Okay, so we are all light beings. We have come from that light, right? So that light is already within us. And yet, when we face challenges, we just tend to forget that where is that light that's supposed to be within me, right? And then when we start facing these challenges, we get into that victim mode, and then everything goes for a toss. Now, when these frequencies came to me, first let me talk about what's light and how this light healing frequencies came about. So light is everything that we receive from the cosmos, from the divine, from the source, from where we were created. Hence, we are the light beings. But light means, many people might have that question, what's light language here? Because there's a lot going on about light language. So let me tell you that the light has different forms. Like we have seen our earlier, rishis and all those old scholars and spiritual people out there who got us so much of information. Yeah. So there were scriptures which they downloaded. And in that, we have heard about mantras. Yeah, that is sound, where it's sound from the light from the cosmos. Words which were the scriptures, giving us that knowledge of who we are, who I am. And then we have yantras or symbols, which we have received. Many of us know about Reiki symbols. Okay, that also comes from light. And now, lately, I have come across these frequencies, which I'm lucky to have downloaded. But before that, let me tell you, there was something called mudras, yeah, hand movements. And these actually, the mudras or the hand movements create an energy field. Or when you make those mudras, whichever mudra we pick up, even for meditation, simple dhyan mudra, those connect us to our own body, right? Similarly, when the light beings told me, the star beings told me that these are the frequencies, I was like, really? And everything started with that signal which I usually get during the downloads. And the flow of words were just self-love, self-forgiveness, self-worth, self-confidence, and on and on and on. For a week, I was just noting them down, trying to connect with them and figure out what is all this, what is this all about? And then they said, just like the language and the sound and the hand movements or mudras, these are simple frequencies. You can understand my excitement. I was super excited. I said, okay, let me start using them, right? So I started, and believe me, they were so simple to download, to use. As soon as I connected with them, I found the energy flow out of my palms, flowing in my hands. My palms would turn red hot, literally. And placing them on my heart and healing myself, and then my loved ones, all that started, just experimenting on those. And more kept coming, almost for, I would say, 6 months or more. And together, they are now 21. And a complete package, I would say. And since I believe in self-empowerment, I just ask a few people and my soul group, and they all agreed to learn. And then they saw miracles. But of course, before that, I also saw a lot of miracles beginning from my relationship, my health, my wealth, also my spirituality. it took me to another level. More and more things started popping up in my, they would just land in my life, I would say, in simple words or lack of words. And I would just pick that up and I found that, oh my God, my life has just opened up from me. You know, it's it's a game changer, it's a life changer. And then I started experimenting, beginning from one sticky relationship. Of course, used to call them my karmic gurus, but they are no more karmic gurus. There's no karma left now to heal, or there's no trouble. There's just simple love frequency, which I can sense now, after healing that. It was a biggest challenge of my life, or so I thought. But light healing frequencies made it so super easy for me that I went and I checked. I said, okay, let me go and check how my relationship stands from their angle. And believe me, when I landed at their door, it was like the old times. Everything had changed, everything was normal. And things are, I would say, so smooth. And these are just such happy moments for me. Now that thing is not stuck in my head, That every time when you meet these people, there's something going on in your mind. You either judge them, they manage to hurt you, and all of that. That changed. So I'm extremely happy to say that this relationship, and then now on, if I feel that there's anything not going right anywhere in my life, I just open those gates. Those light healing frequencies just open up and just pop up, and I have to just run. And one more thing, which is very important, it is super fast. And I felt that that is the need of the hour. Light healing frequencies is the need of this hour because people don't have time. They're always short of time. Time runs fast, and then we say, oh my God, I forgot to do this today and do that today. But this, you can do it on the go. Activate them, run them. Nobody will even notice that you're healing yourself or you're sending healing to others, because light healing frequencies can be done on self, but also on others. It can be done with distance healing. So that's one more advantage of light healing frequencies, I may say. We are always worried about our loved ones. Something or the other pops up. Activate and run them. That's it. And it's supremely easy. I teach how to run these frequencies in the class, of course. But yes, it's very easy to use. No spending long hours on focusing on, nothing like that. And guess who gave me this, who gifted me these frequencies? So as a soul, we take birth on not just this planet, we just take birth in the universe. We are just created. Then we make a choice to not only go to one universe, which is now we are here, in this 9 planets and our universe with a sun there and a moon here, but also to all other multiverses, the entire cosmos. It's like an open ground, a field where the soul wants to experience everything that God has created. If it has created me, He has also given me the right to go and experience the world out there, the universes out there. And the stars, as we know, we see them in the night sky, right? We see the stars, but they're present all the time. It's just at night that we see them, but they are there. So these have some frequencies, and these also have a life on it. And I saw that I also experienced a life there, okay? And so we have the star races, the star seeds, or star nations. So to me, when I asked who is gifting me this beautiful light healing frequencies, and they said, Lotus. So, and so on and so forth. So all this, there's a lot of information there, which you'll all come to know very soon. But now, for now, let me share with you that most of us have been there on those nations. We have lived there. We have helped them raise the consciousness, raise the vibrations of those. And now, in turn, they are helping us. We as souls have been coming back to the earth, let's say rebirth, right? We are taking rebirth, and we have spent thousands of lifetimes on this earth. Why do we get stuck on earth? Yeah, because it's such a beautiful planet, we don't want to go. We love the nature. We love people. We love things that are offered to us, right? And we get stuck in those desires and we come back again and again, right? Now, when we are in this receiving of everything that the earth has to offer, we are also in the receiving of things that people give us. We are not ready to take any hurts or anything which is not love, right? And that's when fear, which is another emotion apart from love, basically there are only two emotions, love and fear. So when we attach ourselves, our desires, which are not 100% love, it's not unconditional love, it's just something that we want and we need. And then the fear starts developing. It creeps in, let me tell you. We are not even aware when a fragment of fear has entered our being, and there we go. We just get dragged into that fear. And that fear binds us to earth. Now, these light healing frequencies are full of love. It's full of power. It empowers you to deal with every little thing that you face in life. And this is pure divine energies from the source, from the light. Hence, light healing frequencies. You can heal yourself, you can heal others. And yes,